Come on, hurry up with that ballast. We've got a railway to build, you know.
Patience, Thomas. There's a war going on right now. It has to be secure.
Secure? What does that mean?
Secure means that it won't fall out.
It won't fall out. It's in trucks. I don't want to wait any longer.
Not much patience in you, I see.
He's only learning, Wallace.
Even so, things will get better when the new engine arrives.
I've already arrived, if you haven't noticed.
No, not you, silly. The newer engine, 2.
Number 2? I wonder what he'll be like.
I've heard it's a tender engine, like Eagle. He'll be in charge of pulling the express. Here it is, boy. Knackford. Look, it's the new engine.
Why, he's on the furnace railway. He's painted just like Thomas when he arrived.
Thank goodness I got rid of that vomit colour.
Hello. I'm Edward. I hope I'm at the right place.
You are indeed. Welcome to Sodor, Edward. Engines, this is our number 2. He'll be our first permanent passenger engine.
Well, at least I was the first permanent engine of all types.
I can tell by your proud number 1 on your tank, little blue one.
It's Thomas, and I may be smaller than you. I'm still very useful.
Of course you are, Thomas. I meant no disrespect.
Come along, Edward. Let's get you a new coat of paint.
Little blue one indeed. I'll show him.
He didn't mean it like that, Thomas. He seems like a very kind fellow.
I guess so, but I couldn't get over how odd his wheel configuration was.
I wonder if he's as fast as Eagle. Or as slow as you. Oh my goodness, is that him?
Why, indeed it is.
He's blue, just like me. Copycat.
Hello, everyone. What do you think?
Absolutely spectacular. Just look how shiny it is. That's a lovely sky blue colour.
But I'm supposed to be the blue one.
Well, then I guess you can have a partner now.
My dear engine, blue is an earned colour. You must prove yourself in order to have a lovely blue coat like me.
Oh, well, we'll see about that. I've been around for 19 years, so I'm pretty sure I know what must be done to have a color like this.
We'll see about that.
I don't like where this is going.
Want me to teach you how to shunt? Here, I'll show you.
Very funny. I wasn't built yesterday, you know.
Suit yourself.
Silly little engine. That number 1 has gone right to his smoke box. I'll show him.
Huh? He's just trying to be better than me. But I'm still number 1, and the real blue engine. Well, I'll show him.
All right, boy. Let's get those trucks. Look out, Edward!
Oh no!
You all right?
Yes, I'm dreadfully sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. No damage done.
Can't even go the first week without an accident, can you, boy?
Well, I'm sure with your puffed up boiler, you've had worse.
All right, lay the sleepers.
Edward isn't suitable for this railway. What a pity. Yet again, we can't have engines who are too weak.
Wait a second, Oh no, stop! What are you doing?
Oops.
You silly little engine. We have to relay the ballast now. We were just about to add the sleepers too.
Well, well, well. What was that safety record you were talking about earlier? Please refresh my memory. Don't blame this whole thing on me. You were being careless.
So were you? Remember who had the first accident?
Well, my accident was just a mishap. You were just being a stuck-up idiot.
Idiot! Why you no good running, honker?
Thomas and Edward, that's enough! Thomas, you have caused confusion and delay. We have a deadline for this railway to open, and if you keep acting this way, that's not going to happen.
He's right, you know.
As for you, Edward, you haven't helped. Now then, what was I going to say? Oh yes, Edward, there are a lot of heavy trucks I need you to take to Kildane. They are very busy, so I'd recommend you get help from another engine. Wait. You all are pretty busy. Well, hang on, Thomas, you're not doing much. Oh, gee. I hope you two can sort out this argument and work together. If not, then that will be very disappointing. Good night.
There's no way I'm working with you after the way you've been acting, you tanked up tank engine. Good night.
That's a very long train. Are you sure you can pull that?
Of course I can. I'm bigger than you. Now get lost.
I don't think you can. Let me help you.
I said get lost. I've got work to do.
Edward. Edward.
Come on! Come on! Ah!
Edward, please. Don't damage yourself.
Almost got it.
Edward, please stop. You gotta tear yourself to pieces. Just listen to what I have to say. I'm begging.
Well, what, Thomas?
Edward, I've been a complete idiot lately. Like you said, I was just a little jealous and I let that take me over me. I didn't mean any of the things I said. It's just that, well, most of the engines who were built with me were not the nicest, except 107. He was kind. But anyway, the majority of them thought I was just a goofball, a clown, you know. They made fun of every mistake I made, and when I arrived here, I was determined to be a different engine. I wasn't going to be that clumsy red tank engine. I was going to be the number one. But through working with the other engines here, especially you, I've learned something. Everybody makes mistakes. It happens all the time. But you should never lose sight of your goal. I am very sorry, Edward. I truly am.
Thomas, that's one of the wisest things I've ever heard. I can only agree with it. You know, I was kind of having the same issue with other engines on my line. And right now I realize, compared to them, you were just being cheeky, not malicious. Well, at first you weren't. I too have been, well, an idiot. And I'm sorry about the way I acted. I must say the comment about blue engines actually did make me laugh. You're a funny engine, Thomas. How about we put all of our conflicts behind us? Want to be friends?
Of course. Yeah, you need help with your train.
Isn't it obvious? I think I do.
Ready when you are.
Yes, indeed. Let's show them what the blue engines can do.
Ladies and gentlemen, this big railway will connect the people of the island of Sodor. I would like to thank all the staff, the customers, but most of all, the engines. These engines are Wallace, Eagle, Matthew, Neil, Clive, Adam, and our numbers 1 and 2, Thomas and Edward. Now, I, Sir Topham Hatt, declare the North Western Railway, which runs from Knapford to Vickerstown, officially open.
Good luck with the train, Edward.
Well, it wouldn't have left if you hadn't brought the coaches.
Now then, Edward, away we go.
I'm afraid I can't do that, sir.
Why ever not?
The guard hasn't blown his whistle. That's kind of important. And since that very first run, we're still running. 100 years later, still going strong. And that's not only the beginning of my tale, but the tale of the Northwestern Railway.